The blinking white light on your LG monitor typically indicates it's in standby or sleep mode. However, persistent blinking suggests a problem. This could stem from issues with power, cable connections, or outdated firmware. We'll guide you through diagnosing and fixing the root cause of this issue on your LG monitor. Start with the basics: power and cable connections. First, perform a soft reset by unplugging your monitor for 30 seconds, then plug it back in. Next, inspect all cables including HDMI, DisplayPort, and USB-C for damage and ensure they're securely connected. Try different cables known to be working to rule out faulty or loose connections, which are a common cause of the blinking issue. Outdated firmware can cause your LG monitor to misinterpret signals, leading to the blinking white light issue. Check LG's support website for the latest firmware for your specific model. Download and install it via USB or LG's software portal. Firmware version 04.00 or higher is generally recommended for many models. Regular firmware updates quarterly can reduce blinking issues by up to 70%. Ensure your cables meet the required specifications, such as HDMI 2.1 for high refresh rates. Incompatible cables can cause signal drops that trigger the standby mode. Certified HDMI cables carry a special anti-counterfeit label to ensure they meet premium standards. For gaming setups, use certified DisplayPort cables to prevent signal integrity issues. VESA-certified 8K DisplayPort cables ensure reliable connections for high-performance gaming. Look for signs of damage like corrosion or bent pins that can indicate a failing cable. If possible, test with an HDMI signal tester to check for signal integrity and common issues. The tester checks signals like HPD, 5V, and CEC through its LED indicators. For advanced checks, use an oscilloscope to analyze waveforms and detect subtle signal problems. Oscilloscopes display detailed waveforms and spectrum analysis to confirm cable performance. Software updates to Windows 11.12 or macOS Sequoia can sometimes conflict with your monitor's drivers, leading to the blinking white light issue. First, check for driver updates. On Windows, use Device Manager to update your display drivers. On macOS, check Software Update in System Settings. If the blinking started shortly after a recent OS update, consider rolling it back. Uninstall the update through Windows Update or macOS Recovery. USB-C handshake bugs following Windows updates have been known to trigger this issue as well. Newer LG monitors, starting with 2025 models, integrate AI-powered diagnostics through the LG ThinQ app. These systems automatically detect blinking issues and provide suggested remedies to users. LG is also focusing on proactive firmware updates that prevent issues before they occur, along with eco-friendly designs that minimize power consumption and reduce blinking problems in future monitor models. A user with an LG 27UL850-W monitor experienced chronic blinking after a Windows update. Updating the monitor's firmware to version 03.05.15 resolved the issue by fixing a USB-C handshake bug. In another case, an UltraGear 27GN950B monitor blinked during high-refresh gaming sessions due to a loose DisplayPort cable. Switching to a certified cable fixed the problem immediately. For the OLED C9 series, users reported blinking after long standby periods. LG issued a recall for faulty capacitors in early batches, offering free replacements for affected units. These real-world examples demonstrate that firmware updates and high-quality cables are essential for preventing and fixing blinking white light issues on LG monitors. If you've exhausted all DIY troubleshooting steps and the blinking white light persists, it likely signals a hardware problem, such as a defective scaler board or faulty capacitors. In these cases, contact LG support directly for warranty-covered repairs. According to a 2025 Consumer Reports study, LG monitors experience a 12% failure rate, specifically for standby-related issues, though LG maintains an 85% customer satisfaction rate with their repair services.